it's been day after day of going through all these submissions and trying to keep all of the people straight and remembering what really hit each of us about each couple. And there were always something that hit you.
Yes. Hard to tear it down to only 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, and I think the power's in the story.
No question.
You know?
There are still 5 couples yet to be announced for the Hitched 716 Dream Wedding. It's now time for you to meet these lucky couples.
Kaylee and Brett are from the southern tier in Jamestown. They're a young couple who seem to have a real love story. They also seem to like to do a lot of things outdoors, and a couple we all believe should be one of the top 10 finalists. And by the way, they bought their engagement ring from Reed's in Lakewood.
It's very surreal.
Yeah, it's exciting and nervous at the same time. Just kind of thinking about everything, like what we're gonna do for our second video.
Yeah.
James and Carolyn submitted a video that really spoke about their love and friendship. I don't think there was a point where either one of them didn't have a smile. Plus, one of their friends might have summed it up best why they deserve to be a finalist.
Maddie, does Lenny and James deserve to win a wedding?
Yeah!
How come?
Because they're not pajamas.
What happens from here is just icing on the top. It's just nice to be considered in the top 10 for such a unique opportunity. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it was just the most. I just didn't even expect it.
Alex and James both compete in fitness, and you'll see that they look like they met at the gym. To say that they were meant for each other is an understatement. Their video is both unique and very lovely. This is why we've chosen them as one of our top 10 finalists.
Our love is unexplainable. Some nights we lay in bed, listen to love songs, and cry because we can't believe we found each other.
I was picking up groceries and I got the phone call and I thought it was someone else, so I was like, I'll let it go to voicemail, I'll call him back. And I listened to voicemail in the grocery store and I literally left my groceries there and ran outside, started crying, called him, called my mom, freaking out. I'm like, Reed's called me, Reed's called me.
Sam and Kim's video can be best described as love at first sight. They seem to love each other's company and had a bond we didn't see in some of our videos. And I love the buffalo sweaters.
I first met Cameron 2.5 years ago at the Buffalo Junior Chamber of Commerce meeting. He walked in to meet new young professionals, and I texted my best friend that night that I just met the love of my life. We've been together ever since.
Rachel and Darren had a story that seemed to draw on everyone who saw their video. The two of them have moved back into their parents' houses to save up money for a wedding. That's one of the many reasons we believe that they belonged as one of our top 10 finalists.
Rachel's a small business owner and the creator of Buffalo's first bridal boot camp.
Where the girls poke fun and I'm always the trainer and never a bride. Jeffrey, when he left a voicemail, said specifically that he was calling Sunday between 1:30 and 2 o'clock. So my mother called me at 1:18 and said, I just wanted to make sure your phone's working. Make sure you answer that phone.
In just a few short months, the winning couple will be chosen from our 10 finalists for Hitched 716, and everyone in Western New York will be able to weigh in on their favorite couple. It's a dream wedding put together by the finest wedding purveyors in our community, all brought together by Jeffrey Zimmer of Reed's Gents.
From the jewelry side of our business are going to win their engagement ring, a stone hand selected by me and a mounting handcrafted by our custom design department, and their wedding bands as well. And on the gift side of our business, a place setting for 8. So we're very, very excited for them to pick what makes them most happy.
Getting engaged is just the first step in our couple's dream wedding. Oliver's will work with the couple to put together the perfect wedding dinner.
We're providing the reception from start to finish. We're going to do a beautiful cocktail reception. Guests are going to be seated for a sit-down dinner, and the menu's really going to reflect the couple. That's going to be planned. We're going to go through the planning process start to finish with the lucky couple.
The delicious wedding cake and desserts will be provided by Muscarell's Fine Desserts.
Well, as far as when the bride and groom does come in to sit down with myself for her consultation, she's going to probably bring me some pictures because she does have insights of what she wants her dream wedding to be. I'd rather have a representation of what she is all about and what her groom's all about. It should reflect the personality of the groom. So that's why I'm going to strive with my bride that wins this contest, is that we will create that bride's dream.
The rehearsal dinner will take place at the beautiful mansion on Delaware.
We will welcome our guests to the rehearsal dinner the evening before the wedding. Hopefully it'll be in a time of year we can pick fresh from our garden and create food the morning of right from our garden. So we will use fresh products to create the menu. We want to set a tone, a mood, so when people walk in, they realize the specialness of the place.
Capturing all the beautiful moments for our lucky couple of the Hitched 716 Dream Wedding will be Christopher Shinta Photography.
It'll be start to finish photographic coverage. It is very rewarding to participate in something that is so meaningful to these folks. I mean, a wedding day is, you know, it ranks up there, one of the most important days of your life.
The wedding party will also be pampered before the big day at Blue Spa and Salon in West Seneca.
It's a couple's day of preparation and relaxation, and that has the bride and groom come in to Blue Spa, have a massage, have manicure, pedicure, have lunch, a bottle of champagne, kind of reflect on what's coming up in the next week, and just enjoy each other for a little while.
Of course, the lovely bride will need a wedding bouquet. Taking care of all the Hitched 716 flower arrangements will be Maureen's Buffalo Wholesale Flower Market.
The bride's going to get everything. She's going to get her bouquets for herself, her bridesmaids, her flower girl, all the boutonnieres, the corsages. She'll be receiving flowers at the church, aisle runner, pew bows. She's going to be receiving gorgeous flowers for her reception.
The lucky couple will also be traveling in style with Buffalo Limousine.
We are giving the lucky couple transportation for the day of the wedding, for whoever they choose to include, bridal party, parents, family members. We also are giving them transportation to and from the airport for the honeymoon, and we are giving them transportation for the rehearsal dinner that the mansion is so graciously providing for them.
And of course, no wedding is complete without a perfect honeymoon. That's where the travel team comes in.
We are going to provide a 5-night all-inclusive honeymoon at a Caribbean or tropical destination. And it's going to include round-trip airfare out of Buffalo for the selected bride and groom, and their transfers to the resort, and all the little amenities that they are looking for within their honeymoon.
When Hitched 716 continues, we'll tell you how your voting can help pick the winning couple.
This segment was sponsored by the Hitched 716 Wedding Partners. To find out more and to view rules, head to their website, hitched716.com.